I'm Susanne Ordendorff, Director of Facilities Management at the University of Pretoria. The Department of Facilities Management was tasked a few years ago to investigate the possibility of solar power generation. But the cost would be approximately 32 million rand capital investment, and it would supply perhaps 10% of our total electricity usage. So we, at the time, decided to postpone this and perhaps reconsider after some time. We then became aware of a concept known as a power purchase agreement. So when we started negotiating with Next Renewables, we realized this was the solution that we'd been looking for. They did an analysis of the Hatfield campus of the university, identified particular buildings where the roof structures would be suitable for a solar plant. Two buildings were identified. The one is the Merensky Library and the other one is the Technical Services building. The project meant that Next Renewables invests the capital. We signed a 20-year agreement with them. We buy the power from them when it's available, and they do the maintenance. And our rate increase is capped at CPI +1 for the next 20 years, which obviously if you compare what's happening with the Eskom rates and so on and how that cascades down to us via our local authority, we will probably generate about 1% of the electricity that we use on this campus through these two installations. It is but a first step for us in the direction of solar, but what it has done is it has postponed the need for us to increase our connection to the network of the city of Tshwane.
On this particular building, we've installed a total of 125 kilowatt peak of polycrystalline modules, which is allowing us to generate about 100 kilowatts AC of power, three-phase power that we are injecting into the building substation down in the basement below. An analysis of the initial results that we've gotten from the project is that we're offsetting about 9% of the energy requirements of the HVAC equipment within the building. But then also we have an installation on the Technical Services building located on the northern side of the campus. On that installation, we're looking at a total of 161 kilowatt peak of DC modules with a total AC installation capacity of 125 kilowatts. So if you look at the energy produced by both installations, the energy that is produced within 1 day is typically enough energy to supply about 49 average South African households worth of energy requirements. So the need really came about when the university, who is a responsible academic institution, and the obligations that they have to deliver, education that is available to everybody, the ongoing search to look at cost reduction for all sort of ongoing monthly expenses and costs really brought the opportunity for a PV system to the fore. So the PV system and the way that we structure the project allows them to actually realize a reduced cost of energy. In the PPA, or the power purchase agreement that we've agreed between our company and the university, we're actually able to sell energy to the University of Pretoria at a cost competitive rate. So for these two projects combined, if we look at and consider the carbon footprint impacts, these two projects together would reduce the University of Pretoria's carbon footprint by about 498 tonnes of CO2 emissions per year.
We do many other things that directly impact on our sustainability, many things regarding water utilization, ensuring that we don't have hidden leaks. We're very involved in recycling materials from this campus, not only from the campus but also from our residences. We've also, in terms of greening, we do a lot of tree planting. Over the past few years, we've planted more than 1,000 trees on our campuses. And in fact, this morning I was looking up a piece of history in this book in front of me, which is the history of the university over the first 50 years of its existence. And as I was paging through the document, a note fell out. Somebody had made a note in the book that tree planting at this institution had started in 1912. So as an approach to greening our campuses and our environment, that's not new. We've been doing it for a very, very, very long time. So yes, sustainability in all respects is a great focus area for us.